Let's talk about screen time. Oh boy, my kids do spend a lot of time on those devices at home. There's one study that says that the average amount of screen time a teenager spends is about 7 hours a day, and the preteens about 5 hours a day. That seems like a long time when the day is only 24 hours. There are some guidelines that you can adhere to that the American Academy of Pediatrics has published. For example, on children less than 2 years of age, the recommendation is to avoid screen time at all if possible. They learn from direct caregiver interaction, so that's what's most important. And if you are going to do some screen time, make sure you're there with them, guiding them through it. In terms of the preschoolers 3 to 5 years of age, the recommendation is to do about an hour a day of screen time. Again, a lot of that time can be spent with a parent guiding them through it, or a caregiver. Other things that are important is to make sure that you try to minimize the amount of time that you use devices to calm your child. It's important for them to learn other mechanisms of self-soothing. In terms of the older children, that's where things get tricky. I don't think there's any set guidelines or rules that you have to follow. But what's most important is that you make sure that you pay attention to your child, that they are spending enough time in other things. The American Academy of Pediatrics has a great website called AAP Media Plan, where you can set your child's age, and they give you the recommended sleep time for your child, and then it includes all other activities other than screen time that they do in a day. You create that plan for them, and then once those limits are set, adhere to them. We understand that things vary day to day depending on what's going on in the home, but for the most part, adhere to those guidelines, and if there needs to be an adjustment, include your child in it. At the end of the day, it is what works best for you and your family. So talk to your children, talk to your family members, and figure out what works best for you and what fits best with your family.